What's up, my K Sazians? It's your girl K Says the Oracle back in the building with another banger. Okay, y'all, you tune into your favorite psychic hoe. Everybody's been talking about this whole Kevin Samuels topic. I've been hearing y'all calling your girl name to pull up. Okay, what you gotta say about this? Y'all, we gonna get into it, and if you interested, then stay tuned, cause we gonna dive into the topic and see what's real tea about this situation. Current events is coming up as well, and also 11/11. So again, if you was waiting on your girl, here I am. But stay tuned. You know we gotta play that countdown, let everybody fall through, and then that intro. I'll be right back. What's up, my people? It's your girl K Says the Oracle, your favorite psychic hoe. And who pulled up in my notification van? You know I got to shout y'all out. My babe, my work husband. How you doing, DA? Listen, bear and all, and still fine. Period. What's up? What's up? My babe Dion driving my notification van, and then he went and picked up Talia Kirksky, my girl. Gang. How you feeling? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Period. What's up, babe? Period. Listen, then who y'all got in the back? Y'all got Gucci Goddess. What's up? Y'all got AB in this mug. What's up, girly? How that pregnancy coming along? Then we got Destiny Taylor. We got Tremo Fleur. We got Nubian Queen Nikki. Girly, what's going on? What's up? Nicole Smith, my girly, my day one. Gang. Then we got is this Cal A? Cal L. Listen, I could have been fucking it up. I think I've been fucking it up this whole time. What's up, Jasmine? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Kim Jones? What's going on? How y'all feeling? What's up, Linda? What's up, Shauna? What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. Now, what y'all think is the real tea with this whole situation? Which y'all think is some bullshit? Come on, chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, chat. Meanwhile, listen, if you just pulling up, this is your girl lip. This is my lip stuff I got on, okay? Mm, mm, mm. You like that color on your girl? You hear me? This is my universal. If you feeling that color, I got it in the combo right here. You hear me? Period. If you feeling, if you feeling this is just the glitter gloss right here. I'm selling a combo right here for $10, $5 shipping. Period. This is my coffee butter rum razzleberry. Okay, and this is the diamond type lip gloss line by your girl. Period. So if you're interested, let me know in the chat and send your $15 to the Cash App and your shipping information to my email, and I'll get that out. And it'll reach you in about 3 days if you're interested. All right. Period. I also got one of the new left. Okay, one of the new left. Only got one new packet left. This is $20, $5 shipping, 25 to the Cash App. First person send it is yours. All right, now back into this Kevin Samuels. Let me just say my prayer, because I'm gonna have to pull a couple of cards on this. Okay, so angels, ancestors, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also, put a fiery wall of protection around all my K-Sezians, both new and old, and send them love and life for their highest good. Amen. Period. So, guys, let's get into it. Okay, so let me see what y'all talking about already. So, AB, girlie, you telling me about that pregnancy. You said all is well. She said 11 weeks to go, girlie. Listen, I'm doing good. Yes, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. I had it right? Okay, cool. Yeah, this whole story with Kevin Samuels is crazy. I don't think I expected this news. I mean, we never really expect it usually when they do it, I guess. But this one definitely caught me off guard. Okay. I didn't see this coming at all. Um, let me see. You said right, cause why is Kevin Samuels dying? Like it's so random. Something tells me something ain't right. Do you hear me? It's so random. It's hella random. So guys, let's run it through the cards. Let's just ask once and for all, was he murdered? I can't see my likes over here, y'all. Is one of my mods, can one of my mods see my likes? Is all my likes in here before we start asking questions? Is all my likes up? Can somebody check for me? I can't see when I'm using this StreamYard app. Is all my likes up before we get to asking questions? Where my likes at? Where my likes at? Can somebody check them likes? Also, if you're interested in doing an 1111 with your girl, go ahead and send that to the Cash App right now and get in line. Also, like if you have a specific question, that's cool too. I don't have any feature questions today. You know, like what's coming up for your May. You know what I'm saying? What's up on your money, your love, your career front? You know, boom, 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 boom. What lessons should you be learning? Your messages from your angels, whatever. Is them likes up? Do 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 do. All right, let me see. Let me see what y'all talking about. Them likes up? Is them likes up? Y'all legit. This is the crazy thing. So everybody always knew, well, everybody know how I feel about Kevin Samuels, okay? I felt that he was using his platform. Excuse me. He was using his platform to degrade women instead of using the platform to honestly give women a male perspective about certain issues maybe that a woman was missing because maybe they weren't privy to certain men in their life in order to give them that perspective. I'm thinking in that way to help them balance out their, you know what I'm saying, their inner, like it's just so many positive ways he could have took it where it still is, you know what I'm saying, criticism, but it's like done a certain way. It just didn't feel appropriate. I feel like he was um and I mean, I feel like it was mainly black women, but just the whole divine feminine as a whole, I feel like he was just out of touch with, and I just feel like he was doing more damage than any good, or even I feel like he didn't even have any intentions to do good with his platform and the way he carried out his show. Now everybody is welcome to do, you know, what they want to do in their own platform, but I just felt like since you have such a following, I feel like you're responsible, you need to handle it responsibly. I feel like it's the best way because some people was really looking up to him and really made decisions and all type of shit based off, you know, like, and it was so unbalanced what he was really saying though. And I feel like men that really fuck with him, I don't fuck with those type of men, legit. Certain men that's already like, why would you be subscribing to somebody like that and really listening? It's one thing for it to be entertainment, but to really be listening to his message, I can't get jiggy with it. I can't get jiggy with it. Thank you, girlie. I appreciate y'all. Toya L said, "Girl, you was right about everything you said about Dolph. Just want to say that since all is coming out. Period. Do you see what I'm? Yeah, they be listen. They be people. Hey, I done said a lot of right shit. You hear me? So I appreciate you for giving me my flowers. Period. And then you said exactly, it was said like into Tommy Sotomayor, these types, the incels maybe are covertly hired to target one demographic to torment caustically, yeah, and critique. Exactly. Do you see what I'm saying? So, and women was really subscribing to this shit. Like, what? What the fuck? Like, what credence does this man have to give you that you don't already, you couldn't already find, I don't know. Like, anyway. I never was a Kevin Samuels fan, and then yeah, I took a lot of flack from that. Like a lot of people like came on like my channels and was saying all type of shit when I did my videos about him. And my opinion about that motherfucker still stands, dead or not. So Angel's ancestors, was Kevin Samuels murdered? Was Kevin Samuels murdered? What y'all think the answer is? What y'all talking about in this chizette? Arlisha, that's what this, hold on, yeah. No, Alrisha says, a lot of these men are looking for fathers and validation. Kevin's platform brought something bigger into play for me. They didn't have male representation. Interesting. And you said puzzling, Miss Matthews, puzzling any sister that would buy into such, unless they were too hired. Crisis actresses, who knows? Exactly. Low self-esteem, says Maldives, baby. Like, cause why would you be listening to that motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? Black women degraded themselves by calling into the show. Exactly. Black women got him to 1.4 million. Do you see what I'm saying? Why? To be talked about, to be like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, to be handled like that. Is that, have we stooped to that? Like, have we stooped to that? That's crazy. This toxic masculinity. And then this motherfucker wasn't living right, no way. I'm not saying that anybody has to be perfect in order to deliver a message, but he was so far imbalanced that it cancels out to me what the message even was, because it started to, the toxicity that he was carrying around in his own energy was seeping out into whatever message, calling that maybe he was supposed to do, and it got twisted. The motherfucker got twisted. So do y'all think he was murdered? Do y'all think he was murdered? Tell me what y'all think the answer is. Was he murdered? This is very interesting. Let me see what y'all saying. Some people saying yes. Some people saying yes. Somebody said yes. Somebody said no. 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 Yeah, so definitely he was with some type of woman. Did that come out? Because I don't know the story. I haven't looked up at anything. So he was with some type of woman, some type of energy like that is here. There was some type of plan, though, in place for this. Somebody waited on the perfect timing to do something, okay? Somebody went over a process with this person. Somebody guided this woman, or somebody that was the last person with him, to carry out some type of plan. I feel like the storyline will never go to murdered, because they've already put cardiac arrest. But in actuality, he was murdered, and it's a cover-up. You said somebody white injected him? Miss Matthews, you said many think that with all the sisters he dissed on the daily, a group of them formed a coven. Nah, it can't be Juju. Who knows? Ooh. Let's see. Oh, shit. It's definitely, I don't know. So what woman was he with? What woman was he with? Because, like, something keeps coming up with this romance energy and the present energy. He was with some type of woman or some type of feminine-esque energy. Tell me more about this romance card, angels. Tell me more about this romance card. dating. So there's definitely somebody, and I feel like they might be like light skinned or they could be white. Tell me more about this romance card. Yeah, definitely Sam Cooke was murdered. Yeah, he definitely, something is connected to a woman here. Like, this woman is connected, supported. She's being covered, protected. I'm getting, um, this woman does feel Caucasian or very light. Um, I don't think he saw this coming. Like, he was completely mesmerized by whomever this woman was. I don't know, did he marry her at the last minute or something like that is here? Was he secretly married or to someone or engaged? This girl is like younger or appears younger. She may have even already had like another man, or she goes after older men, almost like a sugar daddy situation. This is interesting. You said a BBW, a white woman? You said, but if he's dissing sisters, why would the Pales be angry at him to this degree? Rhetorical. Don't answer that. Very perplexing. What's her name? Shit, hell if I know. You said Kia just said she just met him and was spending the night. The report shows she was in her 30s. Yeah, definitely younger than him though, right? She wasn't white. Something gives me light skin though. You know what I'm saying? Like she could pass for like it's some type of white in her bloodline. Like she has a very European esque something about like her demeanor or something like that is there. Tell me more about this romance card. So yeah, a lot of people will be gossiping about her connection. This woman is very secretive. Something gives me like a mission. Something gives me black operative. Something gives me operative. I'm getting chills. So she was sent. That's what I'm saying. It's part of a mission. Crazy chills right now. This was some type of mission. This was some type of mission. This woman has a whole nother life, I feel like. This woman has a whole nother life. A secret life. Like, this is, what? This is crazy. This is deep. Secret life. This is deep. Okay, so was this woman in some type of escort? Yeah, escort vibes, yeah. But something gives me like, it's not the escort that we thinking though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm getting. Like I feel like there was some type of arrangement here, but it's not. I don't know if she appeared to be an escort or the cover up is that she's an escort, but this woman in actuality is not an escort. This woman is like from like a good family, like has like her own family. Like this woman is part of a mission. She's an operative, meaning like she works for some type of ABC agency or some type of cell that dispatched her to appear one way to do whatever she did to him. Like that's what I'm getting. There's some double speak here with what's going on. Um mm, 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 mm. Do 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 do. Somebody said his vices is white women. Yeah, definitely was a setup. Do 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 do. What's up, Sarnay? How you feeling, girly? Welcome to the chat. So yeah, man. Ooh, okay. So wasn't an agenda to get Kevin Samuels out the way? Was it an agenda to get Kevin Samuels out the way? I'm not really. Let's see here. It's a lot of like double speak here. Okay, it's a lot of confusing energy. Hmm. I feel like he was supposed to change something with his platform, and I think he didn't do it. Um, I think he was supposed to change something with his platform, and he didn't do it. Yeah. So look, listen to your intuition. He was supposed to change something about his platform. Like what? I'm not a member. Not a member. I don't subscribe to his message, so I don't know how accurate whatever is coming out is. I'm just going with the energy, right? So spirit is saying listen to your intuition because I seem to be right on point or running parallel to the point. But something is giving me that he was supposed to change something about his platform that he was told like it was like a trickle like somebody from the top down wanted him to change his platform and he didn't or something. Um so I feel like he was basically taken out of the box because he refused to give in to whatever powers was trying to tell him to change his platform. Because they wanted him to say a certain, like they wanted him to change it for a reason. He didn't agree with whatever the reason it was or whatever they wanted to change, so he just kept on. Not thinking that these people that delivered the threat could really carry it out. And I don't understand why he thought that. Let's see. So I'm asking him inside, like, was Kevin Samuels being pressured? And he was, guys. He was being pressured. I don't know if he also wanted to stop the platform. Something gives me that too. That basically he was going to turn into like simply an influencer. That you're only delivering the messages, the verbiage that we want you to deliver. Everything. Like from the way you dress, your image, everything you do. You know what I mean? We control it now, basically. So if you want to be rich and you want to, you know what I'm saying, keep all these, you know what I'm saying, all have all the access and the money and the fame and the fortune, you just stick to the plan and do what we tell you to do. And everything seemed like he could get jiggy with it until they asked him to do something that he did not want to do. You know what I mean? And they thought it was going to be like a simple yes, whatever it would be, and I think he complied slightly and then stopped or for some reason because he found out more background information into why they were changing his platform or why they wanted him to. I hope I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense because again, this ain't my life, but this is the energy I'm getting. So he felt like a boundary was ultimately crossed, and so does the powers that were over him that were governing him. It was a boundary that he crossed, and I don't know if he tried to find out more information. Like I feel like he tried to find out more on something that he was supposed to find out. Like these people and their secrets are very um near and dear to them. The higher ups, the powerful, the people that pull the strings, their secrets. So something gives me a vibe that there is a trail that he was on that he shouldn't have been. Like I feel like he thought that he was trying to get leverage on whomever and he just poked his nose somewhere it didn't belong. Like that's the energy I'm getting. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I do get a bit of a bullying, governing energy. Like I'm the captain now. You know what I mean? Like that vibe, right? Like that's exactly what I'm getting. Let me see what you saying. You said funny he became a millionaire but didn't live long enough to enjoy his wealth. Became rich off black women. Now YouTube taking all his money. Exactly. That's what they do though. They fatten you up for the slaughter. How many times have you like you guys heard me say that when it comes to certain celebrity murders? They start to really fatten people up with like their deals and their notoriety and all the success, right? And then they just disperse their bag, and then that's how they stay rich. It's almost like Pac-Man. Do you see what I'm saying? And motherfucker just eat the smaller one and you can become bigger, and you look for more and you become bigger. You know what I'm saying? And then you find, like, it's like a gang, and then we all eat and we all become like, yeah, it's a game to them. This is all a game. This is all a game. Yeah, something feels like he tried to outsmart someone and he crossed a boundary. Um, of trying to access information on whomever his opponent was. Because something gives me very much like a cloaked from the shadows vibe, whomever this governing energy over him was that was delivering him these orders about his platform and um, what he needed to change and stuff like that. Question Yayo says he was only speaking facts about most black women though. Listen, here's the thing. I'm not listen, there's gonna be there's listen. I know when there's a public platform, you're gonna run into women that don't get it, and you have to talk to them kind of rough because like they're not getting it. Especially when you've tried to soften the approach, and it's like with certain people or personalities you feel like you have to like really drive it home, but almost like a tough love. But it wasn't coming from a tough love point of view. It was coming from like a humiliation, a bullying. It was toxic criticism. Do you see what I'm saying? Not to mention um like it's because it's one thing to, if you're gonna tear somebody completely down, at least give them the tools to build themselves back up. And I don't know if I feel like he may have mentioned that and tried, I don't know if he tried to say that that was his goal, to tear people down to build them back up, because something just gave me like his energy is attached to that statement. But um I just feel like if you did a poll, I feel like the majority of people would say that he tear down people maliciously and didn't give them the tools um to build themselves back up. And then what qualified him to do so? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't from was it from a professional standpoint of like a psychologist, a relationship expert, and what degree did you have your expertise in dating, relationships, human nature, the psychology of it all? Like, do you see what I'm saying? I feel like it was very amateur approach. And and that's fine, but wouldn't you rather have a professional on? Like, listen guys, like, this is my platform, we talk about dating, so we have a professional on, so women call in, and then like it's almost like a panel. Do you see what I'm saying? That feels better, right? Rather than just him just berating, boom 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 boom. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like he didn't necessarily have to be an expert, but you could have brought experts on to give people the tools that called in, or whatever. I don't know. It just feels like that, like I told you, overall it did more harm than good. But that's just my opinion. Okay, and Queston is also saying that he was highly educated. And that could be what I'm talking about. Was he highly educated in the subject matter? You know what I mean? Like, was it just his opinion? Like, and I'm saying, because if it was just his opinion, maybe he didn't have the tools necessary to balance out the tough message with a professional message to go along with it. Do you see what I'm saying? I just feel like if you know that people are listening to you, you don't know what your words could do. Their harsh criticism taken the wrong way could have led a motherfucker to kill themselves. You have to handle people's egos, women's egos, people's emotions, people's, rawness with care when you're opening yourself up for people to be bringing themselves to you so vulnerably. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. I could be tripping. This is just my opinion, on the matter, but I just feel like it just wasn't balanced, okay? It just wasn't balanced. Q80's Bonafide said he was sent to destroy black women and harvest their energy. They're adamant about it. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are agreeing. Miss Matthew said professional therapists don't speak like that in their office. Exactly. So I'm like, I know he didn't give me a professional vibe. Like you don't have any degrees, training, skill set, tools. You know what I mean? Verbiage to facilitate change, healing, identify. You know, stuff like that, and problems in people. You know what I mean? I just feel like you could be passionate about the subject, and if so, then let you bring on professionals, you know what I mean, to really counsel the people, you know, like why are you masquerading? So in that way you were doing more harm than good, because if somebody said something to him to tick him off or his anger, then he just like goes crazy. His patient, like it was just though it was just wild. It was wild. It was wild. Naomi said, my condolences, but he treated those women like dogs. May he rest in peace. I would never celebrate his demise, but he broke a lot of women's spirits, especially plus size black women. It made me cry. Girl, why would you ever let a stranger get to you? Like, fuck what? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. The fact that you're on this platform right now telling me that he made you cry and you don't even know this man personally. So how many other women did he make cry? Do you see what I'm saying? Like somebody could have took his words legit and they could have killed themselves. And I feel like he didn't give a fuck the damage that he was doing. And I said for that he needs to be condemned. Um, I wasn't a fan, so I don't know if he made a change in his message. I don't know if he tweaked the message. I don't know if the message got better and balanced towards the end. I don't know. I'm only talking from my initial last energy of this guy. Okay. If anybody that also watches question, where are you? If you've been watching him recently, do you feel like his message was getting better? Was it getting more balanced? Like, was he aware of the damage he was doing? Was he trying to correct it? I don't know. I don't know. Alvin said he was even with a plus size girl. They said he never had kind words for black women and his mom's black. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. I can't fuck with anybody that doesn't have a man. That's what I'm saying. Or even a woman. For my men that are watching, you shouldn't fuck with anybody that doesn't have a balanced view of the opposite sex. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it needs to be balanced, because if not, that spills over into a lot of areas. Like you have to be balanced and heal that relationship. I'm not saying that everybody's relationship with their mom or counterpart or dad is supposed to be perfect, because everybody's life is different. But you have to make amends with that energy. You can't just go through life as an adult without the therapy and healing. Like, oh, I'm okay, I didn't need that. Like that's totally imbalanced energy right there. You see what I'm saying? So something gives me that his balance with the divine feminine was totally off. And you can see those type of men from a mile away. And like I told y'all, men really have like a sixth sense to sense out women. Do you see like broken women, like your flaws? You know what I mean? It's like, and I told you guys this before, the difference between a good man and a bad man is that a good man will see the flaws, the information that he intercepts from a woman's energy, her body language, what she says, how she carries herself, and you know, you can see her flaws. And so you don't try to exploit them. What you do is you want to, you know, balance out her weaknesses, perhaps. You know what I mean? Help her work on them, perhaps. Make her feel comfortable with them if need be. But like a bad man would exploit those weaknesses, that information that he receives naturally, instinctually. You know what I mean? To use for manipulation for his will, or you know, whatever. Because men get this message, these messages about women innately. So that's the difference to me between a good man and a bad man, and what they do with that information. And I just feel like Kevin, because of his unbalanced relationship with the divine feminine, it led him in his approach to be so harsh, so rough, so unbalanced. That's just the best word I could use. Abundance 39 said, yes, men have instincts. Yes, men can pick this up. I don't know if some women realize that men can legit see this in your flaws, like whatever they may be. It could be your fupa. It could be you could have a lazy eye, you don't got no edges, you got low self-esteem, you got daddy issues, or maybe you too like men can just read you down to a T. Like they don't have to let you know that. Like I don't even know if they sometimes realize that they're doing it, like when they get older. It's just an instinctual thing. Like men just gather up this information. Do you see what I'm saying? Mary Bell came through and said maybe he was acting like that because he was jealous of women, right? Because your view of women was so totally skewed and so totally off. It came out in your message. If you had love for women, like, and the archetype in your life of anybody's life is their mom, and if that relationship is balanced, healed, whatever it may be, it comes out in your interaction with that counterpart. So definitely, um definitely there's some type of aggression towards women. Let's see what else. Nate says some men just don't seem to like black women at all, period. And you know what? Again, everybody's do their preference, but if they unpack that preference in therapy, they can see that it could be deep rooted in some type of other issues. But, I'm not here trying to save the world, but just like these are all interesting points of views. Native Beauty says, how many can find a weak woman and play up on it? Do you see what I'm saying? That some men like to surround themselves with weak women. To be honest, in my marriage, like when my ex met me, I was weak. Like I didn't have shit. Like I'm not the chaos see today at all. And he wanted me to stay there and like need him like a crutch. Okay, but that's not how I'm built. Like you just see me at that low point and I'm young. Like what the fuck? Like I was 25. Like, granted where I was to be expected, but then I went nothing but up from there. And the more up that I went, like the farther he pulled away from me. So some men like women to be where they always need them, to have that control. Um Interesting. All interesting. Baby Stack said drugs. 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 You think drugs was involved? What is going on here? Somebody is. Hold on. I wanted to read that. Mike B, what you saying? Let's bring it to the front. You said if y'all don't fucking knock it off, you brought the same ones talking about if a man don't drive this or have that, they ain't shit. He put you bitches in y'all place, so y'all fucking hate him. I don't hate nobody because Kate don't care. I don't know this man. So wherever your energy is, it can't be directed to me. Like, because I've never personally said anything about no man driving this, a man driving that. So I don't know where your message is coming from or who it's directed to, but it can't be over here because that doesn't even apply, sir. Um, Let me see. Miss Matthews says there are psychology classes that teach on that bisexuals that hate women. A Rocky Jones professor said that specifically hate straight black women. Bizarre to hate someone that deliberately wronged you. Saying, yeah, exactly. Um. Okay, good, Mike B. Because I'm like, I don't got nothing to do. I don't got nothing to do with that energy. I don't got nothing to do with that energy. So thank you for clearing that up. But I understand your point of view too, though, as men. No, listen. Let me say this. So I've also had a phase where I dated women. It was very enlightening because I really started to see how men get to view the side of dating. No, women are a lot, especially a woman that's not balanced, not healed. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's toxic as fuck. I've seen that. It's a lot for a man to deal with. No, I'm not saying that women are perfect and women don't do no wrong in this whole dating fiasco that Kevin was trying to sort out. No. And I'm not saying that the stuff that he had to say was necessarily wrong, but the way he was delivering it so recklessly Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like he was doing more harm than good. And even when he was being told that he was doing harm, he continued it. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like that is what was wrong with the whole thing. Mike B, you said Joe Angle is you talking down about the ladies talking down about him now that he did. Okay. Okay. Baby Stag says he could have come respectfully. My point, if he was being real, it wouldn't have come out this way. I mean, right. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, something just gives me, just like, listen, when I do like tough love readings over here, okay? Because I'm an energy reader, a tarot card reader, I'm a medium. When I give people tough love, I still have to give you some type of love with that too, even if you wanted that tough love energy from spirit and I'm just the messenger. Like, I still need to handle you with care. I try not to never say anything to someone that could, like, they could play over in their head. And if I ever do, because I'm human, that would fuck me up and I have to apologize. Because again, like I'm telling y'all, words are very powerful. You know what I mean? Even though I'm in y'all computer, I'm in y'all screen, I'm in y'all phone, I still have a responsibility to the people that listen to me. You know what I mean? Like, to not do harm, okay, to humanity. Like, I'm out here trying to do good. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's supposed to be the mission for all of us, is to do good. So when you doing harm to humanity, your own people, like, you know, that's fucked up. Karmically and on so many other levels. DJ Fire Nation has something to say. He says the truth is the truth. However, it's delivered. It's still the truth that doesn't change and based on how we feel, which I understand. Like, that's why they say the truth hurts. That's why they say the truth hurts. It's supposed to hurt because it's supposed to, if it didn't hurt, then it doesn't resonate with you, and maybe that's not your truth. When you know it's your truth, it resonates within you and you needed to maybe hear it. But what I'm saying is, with that same token, what you say to people does need to be filtered, because you don't know how your words could be taken if not said properly, the wrong way. And, you know, somebody could end up, you know what I mean? Like, you just have a responsibility, you know? Right? And if you feel like that responsibility is all too much, then please remove yourself from a platform that's so visible and just be a spectator then, you know? I don't know. But I like everybody's comments, you know what I mean? No matter, you know, how they're coming. I love everybody's opinion about this subject. Let me see. Abundance 369 says black men have a karmic debt. Baby Stag says he was projecting. Peter says the Latina woman Kev was with was a dime piece. Okay. Do 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 do. You said, what does the term your truth mean? I mean, like, your truth meaning, like, everything that you hear. Like, let's say somebody was going off on you. And it's the difference between somebody going off on you that don't know you, so they just saying shit, right? But if they just happen to say something that actually rings true, that's your truth. But they don't know that that's your truth, because what hits you may not hit them. So that's what makes it your truth. Do you get what I'm saying? Mary Bell says he made dark skinned women feel terrible. Like, this is crazy. I don't know why people was pulling up like for this beating. Like, I don't understand. Like, why are people a glutton for punishment? I don't know. And was he more doing it for entertainment than to really help? So let's take a poll on that. Was his platform really for entertainment and it should have been taken lightly and people was taking it seriously? Was that his whole approach? It was all entertainment? What's up, Lee Love? And none of it was meant to be taken seriously? It was all entertainment? Or was it meant to be real? Miss Matthews says Psych 101 truth tends to resonate with most people only if they can relate to it. Right. If it's unrelatable, right, it doesn't resonate as a fact in their heart or mind. Exactly. So what's up, Miss Star? Tay Ashley says entertainment at black women's expense. Right. And see, and then that's foul. That's foul. So that's what I'm saying. So those were the reasons why he should and his platform should have been condemned. I mean, there's a space for everything, right? There's a space for everything in this planet Earth. But I just feel like it's a shame on him for the harm that he did, you know? Andrea Hook says, "Hello, Kay. I seen a couple of his you seen a what? A copy of his divorce paperwork shaking my head. You should read it if I get a chance. Damn, I wonder what was in there. What's up, Mika?" Roxanne Shantae says, "It was meant to be real. People got hurt when things felt too close to home, right? See, and I thought it was supposed to be maybe entertainment. So this shit was supposed to be real. Maybe was it supposed to be real and entertainment?" Rocky says, "Thank God my black man didn't even thank God my black man didn't even know Kevin Samuels existed." Exactly, right? Authenetta Reed says, "I watched two of his videos and stopped because I felt he was extremely negative. I hope Derek Jackson apologizes." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just crazy. Mary Bell says, "Was it was his platform was real. He was confused, messed with men and women, right?" Baby Stack said, "Wasting your time. He knows what he doing. They gonna keep coming with the bullshit due to him. Hold on, being followers of the nonsense. Cause what was a malignant narcissist, and most of his followers was lesser narcs." Yeah, I agree. Let me see what else y'all saying. Tay Ashley says, "Hold on, let me see. Let me try to find what you said. You said the whole thing is ironic, and God has a funny sense of humor because you die the same way you said we would." Mika said he was sent to do this. You see what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. It's a space for everything that people do, and perhaps this was supposed to be a learning lesson, you know, for people. Shit, I feel sorry for the ones that he did hurt, and I wish he would have sincerely apologized for that. You know, it was still a way to do what he did, but just it should have been done better. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I just feel like I feel like a woman could benefit more from a balanced male that was giving relationship advice and critiques. You know what I mean? That has a balanced relationship with his feminine archetypes in his life, his mom, his grandma, you know what I mean? His sisters, his aunts, you know what I mean? But like I told y'all earlier, everybody life not perfect and everybody has their experiences. But it's up to you as a fully functioning adult to be aware of your shortcomings and where you need to heal and deal with your trauma properly. You know what I mean? As a human, why would you want to pass on your trauma to someone else? Deal with your shit. You know what I mean? Be that change you want to see. Deal with your shit. Go to therapy. Go ahead and impact. Talk about that shit. Like, you owe it to yourself and the people that you're around when you're a balanced individual. Like, in any type of family situation, somebody's looking up to you, right? Somebody is looking up to you. Somebody's going to look up to you. You can inspire somebody out here. So you might as well be a positive role model and inspire somebody the right way. Like, that's how you build a true history, a true legacy. Like, there's true satisfaction to change someone's life and touch somebody's life for the better, right? Doesn't that feel better than to touch somebody's life for the negative and your words cut them, hurt them, right? With the intention, maybe with the intention to do so, or even with the intention that it was only entertainment. Like, I wasn't trying to help you, I was just trying to get views. Like, that's fucked up, right? Joshua says he started a voice for people like him, high value men. Right, there we go. Okay, so there's another facet of the argument here, or the debate rather. Joshua says he started as a voice for people like him, high valued men. Then women wanted the smoke by asking who, for them to be rated and be their professional image consultant. Okay, thank you, Joshua, for getting me together. Thank you. So yes, that is a synopsis of his platform. Okay, thank you. I can agree with that. Right. Okay, that feels like a mission. But with that being said, in this whole high value men thing, Again, that was his point of view. I'm not gonna shit on. I'm just not. I'm not here to really be shitting on his point of view. That was his point of view. That was his. You know, that's how he wanted to say it. That's what he did. Okay. Period. Whatever. Um, this whole high value men shit and putting that word out there, it feels divisive with that right there. So more confusion, that gives me low vibrational devil energy. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil is all about confusion and chaos. So the high value men, like, trying to make that a household thing, I feel like it's divisive. It's divisive because at the end of the day, we all want Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Like, we all want, like, love, shelter, respect, understanding, all those intangibles. Like, we all want that, right? We all want the same shit. You cut us, we bleed. We all want the same shit. We all got the same shit. No matter what's in your pocket, no matter what's in your garage, no matter what's in your bank account, we all want the same shit. We all do. So I feel like the high value men was a bit decisive. Divisive, my bad, divisive. Um, Women wanted to be rated by men. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's plenty of unbalanced females out here that would have. I mean, it was a whole demographic of them. You know what I mean? That made it so easy for them to call in and for him, you know what I'm saying, to make it so easy to berate them. Like, why would you even call him? Why do you want to be rated? Like, what are you going to be rated for? Why do you want that validation? There's so many women that there's out there with unbalanced relationships with their male counterpart that they need to feel like they need to be validated by this man in order to feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's crazy on those women's points of view with wanting to be rated by him anyway. And I just feel like if he wanted to dub himself a professional image consultant, I don't know if that was. I feel like his aspirations was there, but that just really wasn't reached though. I feel like it just really turned into entertainment. It didn't feel like no professional image consulting. Again, I don't know his whole operation in and out, but that's interesting. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Um, Linda says black women harming themselves by lack of self-respect. Right. Right. Jakai Perry says, what if he had God's words mixed in? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, something, it just needs to have a more balanced approach with what he was saying. You know what I mean? I do agree with men that, listen, it's a dating problem out here. These women as a collective have gone down. Men as a collective have gone down. Humanity as a unit has gone down, right? So it's your job individually to be better and then to inspire others to be better. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's how true change works, right? So if you're surrounding yourself with somebody that was imbalanced like Kevin, then you're perpetuating that unbalanced narrative. If you're looking at it more than entertainment, you see what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, I do agree that, listen, it's frustrating out there for men to be out here dating these women because women's minds have been fucked up by the society, but it's systemic how it's been fucked up. The women that think outside the box, that doesn't subscribe to like societal norms about men and money and materialism and shit like that, it's still women out there like that, okay? But the classic Americanized woman is, I feel like they've made her into a thought. It doesn't feel classy. The overall general gen pop woman of America feels like a thought. But that's because it was marketed to be that way, molded to be that way, systemically shaped to be that way, energetically shaped to be that way. So we got to take it up on ourselves individually to change that. I mean, because if you think about high value, everybody should value themselves high. Am I tripping? Like, everybody should value themselves high. So high value, man, like, you should value yourself high no matter what. So it shouldn't be no fucking high value men. Like, it just feels Divisive. You should be valuing yourself regardless. Um, but yeah, I wanted to get the conversation going. I like this. Okay, I like this. I'm going to do the official reading, though, on Patreon, guys. So if you're not part of my Patreon, I don't know what you're waiting on, like legit. Okay, if you want to see a formal reading about this, then look at the bottom of your screen and join me and my Patreon family. Okay, so go over to patreon.com and search Case Says the Oracle. I'm going to drop an official reading about Kevin Samuels over there if you're interested, okay? Bree V says he was an agent. Alexander says his message will live on even though he's dead. Toxic femininity will be confronted regardless. And you know what, and it's a thing. Toxic femininity is a thing. I don't even believe in the whole feminist movement and all of that. Like, all of this shit is divisive. We should be balanced as two counterparts. Like, but in order to change, you have to change individually by identifying your own problems, healing your own issues, and being that change that you want to see. So despite where you agree in his message, his approach, his platform, his mission statement, or what have you, at the end of the day, you have to be that change. Okay? Period. 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 Mika said he didn't expect this. Yeah, definitely. Um, he said women should believe their men over their daughters. Now I can't. Now listen. When the daughter tells the mom, listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all a story. I was doing this lady lashes this past weekend. She works as a security officer in the schools here in St. Louis. She said that she caught a young girl in 8th grade fucking another 8th grader, I believe, in some type of ducked off part in the back of a stage some damn where in the school. She said she took a picture when it was time to confront their parents about what the children did. Okay, she said when she confronted the mom with the picture, the mom punched the daughter. Stay with me. She said some weeks had went by and the girl was like having this beef with the security officer, which was my client. And she said this one particular time she stopped her and said, "Can I speak to you?" The young girl said, "Can she speak to the security officer, my client?" She told me that the girl told her that basically she was staying with her auntie because the stepdaddy had raped her and the mom didn't believe her and put her out. So the fact that you're saying that he said that women should believe men over their daughters when it's some shit like this, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. And that's triggering. Do 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 do. So I'm saying it's so many parallels and so many facets to this guy's message. Like, legit, everybody is going to resonate. If you resonate with his channel, you've been through different experiences where you feel like, it's fuck women or maybe it's fuck men. I don't know. But what I'm saying though is you should see that you're unbalanced there. Go get help with that. Go get therapy and unpack what the true issue is. Because until you release what you've been through and you release your past, you're carrying on and skewing your viewpoint and thinking so unbalanced. That's toxic. You could be missing your blessing in someone because your viewpoint about men or women are so skewed. But again, we can't change somebody else. All we can do is change ourselves. So Jasmine says yesterday was crazy on the platform because women was happy and said, "Look at God." Wow. Darrell Johnson says he don't owe those chicks anything. Darrell coming hard, punching. Tony Bandini. I like your name. Tony Bandini says, I mean, at the end of the day, one can only speak from their personal experiences. As a man, you could tell his truth was from past hurts and pains, which is fine, but it's like, damn, was he going through therapy and encouraging other men to go through therapy and deal with they traumas of dating or their relationships with women? Like, because I mean, I'm not one of those women that subscribe that like men don't have, like, men have feelings. Men have feelings. Men hurt too. Men cry too. Men supposed to be weak too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, men need to be nurtured too. Hashtag men need love too. Like, I'm all with all of that. I'm all for balance on both ends of the spectrum. And I don't subscribe to women feeling like, men shouldn't, have what I just said. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all got to do our part to change ourselves. And once we heal ourselves, we inspire and help other people to heal. Period. I think that's the true message we need to take away right here. Um, Somebody said, listen, Maldive said it sounded like his father was like they was in a cult. Yeah, heal is the way to go. Like, we gotta deal with our own like dating issues. Like, everybody's been through fucked up dating shit. You know what I'm saying? You done been, motherfucker could have got raped, abused, beaten. Um, I mean, all type of shit, right? You got to go to therapy and unpack that shit, because every man is not the same. Every woman is not the same. And if you start to view your counterparts like that, that's the number one indicator that you're not balanced and you need help, right? Y'all listen. Y'all listen though. I don't. This is just crazy. It's just so divisive. Because now I'm reading like comments about like money being made, like with the high value men. Like, does your zeros in your bank account make you a good or bad man? Is that going to get your soul any closer to heaven? Does the zeros in your bank account validate your closeness with God, your obedience to God? Are you on your purpose? Are you doing good works for humanity? Are you serving humanity? Do you have a balanced relationship with yourself and your divine feminine or your divine masculine? Like, do you see what I'm saying? The things that matter here, right? So when we get to talking like this, people don't really want to hear this shit. They want to hear the noise, the confusion, um, the toxic shit. Like, nobody want to hear like the real shit that we're missing. Nobody want to hear that real shit. Nobody want to hear that real shit. Everybody want to hear that confusion, the toxicity of the subject. We missing it. We missing it if you don't get the real message of all of this, which is you need to work on yourself. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Because everybody gonna go through shit, and life is gonna continue to test you. Like, life is gonna continue to test you. Life is not gonna get no easier. But you can change yourself. You can't change other people, but you can change yourself. You can help inspire other people with your own change and work you did on yourself, but you can't change people. So control only what you can change, right? You can't control the whole general gen pop of women that are thoughts. You can't change those women. Let them women be them women. You know what you want and what you don't want. You can't change the whole gen pop of men. You know what I mean? I feel like the archetype for men and women, the classic American, is like they're both thoughts. So it's like if you feel like you not that, then basically be in your energy. Don't be that, right? Don't fall into that stereotype. Don't be that. Don't be that. You should be a good man no matter what type of zero is in your bank account. You should be a balanced man and follow and strive for those ideals. Then, and because those zeros and that blessing, that prosperity is gonna come as long as you listening to what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, if what I'm really saying is hitting you, like, because that's what's important. The fuck, you can still work 7 days a week, make all the money in the world, and you still don't have a good relationship with God. Your heart not right. You're not a good man. You see what I'm saying? Like, Them zeros and that material shit don't make you a good man. Or you a good man? Now that what make you a good man though is that boom, 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 boom. You got all of those intangibles together, and the cherry on top is that you have financial freedom, so you're able to do as you please. But money and materialism is never to be flaunted to where it's like I got more than you. Ha ha. It's an accomplishment, so it's like boom, I got it. Let me give back. Let me be balanced with it. You know what I mean? What am I doing to help? You know what I mean? Like, because God gave you that blessing and God can give it away. Now, some people will be like, well, I don't subscribe even to religion. That's on you, though. But just know that God giveth and God taketh away. So, worrying about materialism and zeros in the bank account ain't going to get you to where you need to be when it matters. There's a lot of good comments coming in. Let me see. I'm making sure I don't miss no good comments. Yeah, we gotta stop with the pointing of the fingers. Why we pointing fingers? But we both fucked up. We men and women are both fucked up, and people individually need to identify their traumas, their triggers, and go help and go heal that before you out here fucking up somebody else, son or daughter. Like, but it's Cal L says, yeah, us black women and men really got to stop pointing fingers. There's way too much men are, women are. We all just got to come together, realize the problems and fix them. Right. And it started by us fixing yourself. Legit. Okay? It started by us fixing ourselves. You said there's a video on here about doormen in Manhattan, NYC, Park Avenue. They spoke in secrecy not to lose their job, but shared that most flat rich people are detestable. Listen, if I ever had money, I'd be still cool as a motherfucker like I am now. Like, money is a cherry on top. I would never be one of the people that look down on, like, man, I don't know. What the fuck? It's crazy. You said the thing is, Kay, women judge men on their financial position regardless of it's toxic or not. I agree it's messed up, but it's the marketplace. I understand that, Alexander. And those women are fucked up because a man that has more in your bank account ain't gonna treat you better than a man that doesn't. Do you see what I'm saying? If that's not the man for you. You know what I mean? I just know that you necessarily can't have zero in that motherfucker. I don't have a number of what you gotta have in your bank account. Like, you know what I mean? I just know that you should be a fully functioning adult. You know what I mean? Like, and boom, boom, and you got ambition. Like, ambition. Just like I told y'all when my husband, or excuse me, my ex-husband met me, right? I was on unemployment. And look at me now. I haven't had a boss in 5 years. Okay? So as long as you have ambition to be better, you know what I mean? And you have a plan there, you know what I mean? You can get behind somebody like that. You just can't have shit, don't want shit. I don't know if that energy is going to gel, you know what I'm saying? But you got to have some type of plan, some type of ambition. Yeah, but it's fucked up to Miss Silky said, hot flowers, okay, you're always lifting up everyone. I try to, because I mean, if it's enough negativity out here, like, it's enough negativity in the world, like, it's enough negativity. Like, I'm not finna be on him like, fuck Kevin, he wants shit, fag ass motherfucker. Like, I feel like people want that energy. People want that energy when something like this happen. Man, I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time for that shit, because things is what it is. And I'm not here to judge because I'm not fucking perfect. You hear me? Illness and death, right? To be truly wealthy, you are blessed. Like, you got a healthy, balanced family life. You know what I'm saying? You got your own little family. Your family love you. You're a pillar in your community. People love you. You know, you inspire people. Like, you want to be like that legendary man that be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Boom Boom was always so boom, boom, boom. I love seeing him. He always, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Like, don't you want to be remembered like that? Like, that's a balanced man. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't you want to be remembered like that? Or a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was always so warm. She always greeted us with a smile. She always had a nice word. You know what I'm saying? Like, she always had a positive outlook. Whatever it was, like, don't you want to have, like, a positive legacy that lives on? So, start working on yourself. Quit worrying about all these other these distracting ass topics, these people, y'all, we need to start working on ourselves individually. We need to come up as men and women. It ain't even got to be racial. We got to do better as men and women. Yeah. What's up, Monica? Maldives baby said, "Yeah, men are human beings. Men are human beings, as are women. We all have past those and issues, right? You hear me? Like, like I told y'all, I feel sorry for men, like, cause these women out, it's a lot of women out here that's so fucked up that just be, and I mean they out here fucking up good men. Like, listen, I have sympathy on both. I have a balanced sympathy for both counterparts." Doom, 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 You said no, and being rich does not make you high value either. You hear me? How value is how people around you value you. This is a good man. Like, if somebody doesn't have, like, if collectively people don't say, no, he's a good person. You can trust him. He's dependable. I know I can trust his word. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have people that speak up for you to your goodness and your character, like, that's the value. I feel like that's a high value man. You see what I'm saying? Like, the people around you in your life would exalt you because you've been an example, or you could even been a redemption story. Because I mean, ain't like you just done everything to the T. You could have been like, you know what, you started here and you grew here. You know what I mean? Like, I love a good redemption story because ain't shit peaches. You hear me? Yeah, just be careful how you treat people out here, man. You hear me? We just gotta be careful how we treat people. Period. We all being watched and judged. Like, you can believe me on that or not, but we all being watched and judged. So we just need to focus on ourselves and get back into balance, ladies, men, kings, queens. Yeah, I don't know why the mothers do the thing with the claiming with the man, you not believing your daughter. Like, I kind of went through some same shit like that, so that really triggered me too. Like, I don't understand it. That even affected me in my decision really to have children, to be honest. Darrell Johnson said, "You are smart though. I'm going to continue to watch you." Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Saying, let me see what you say. You said there's righteousness in all races, and there's truth and fallacies possible told in all races and genders too. Like KB said, I study behavior, not skin color. You hear me? Exactly. Yes. Okay. Like, and like I be saying, really, I like to study the why instead of the what. Like, I like to break that down because we all got there to some degree, and I like to impact that with a soul rather than just condemning what they did. So that's what I'm gonna do with Kevin Samuels when I do his reading over there on my Patreon. I'm gonna try to unpack like a deep analysis of like his soul a bit. So if you're interested in all that, then definitely join my Patreon. It's definitely gonna be a dope reading. I already know about Kevin Samuels. If you want to join my Patreon, then below on your screen is how you do it. Go to patreon.com and search Case as the Oracle, okay, and choose your membership. And then you will have access to all my exclusive content. Let me see what other comments are here. Mary Bell said only a hit dog holler. Kevin Samuels was the balance that was needed in society, which panders to modern women. And I agree. Like, and I feel like it was almost like the rage of men against this skewed version of the feminine, like the American feminine archetype. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was men's rage against that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fuck, cause you listening to Beyonce, you listening to Sweetie, you know what I'm saying? You listening to all these Megan, like, you know what I mean? It's one thing to listen to the music, it's entertainment, but to just change your ideals about your counterpart based off music and their influence, now that's crazy and lazy. Like, what the fuck? What? Crazy, crazy. Mika said he was sent to harvest female energy. Let me ask that. That's a great question. I got a huge yes on that, Mika. A huge yes that he was sent to harvest female energy. If you can elaborate on that some more, I'd love to read more of your comments. Rocky Jones says that perpetuates the toxic femininity they hate because they want us to hate black women, which is crazy. Like, I hope men don't. Like, I really wish men fall out of that and start experiencing life through their own two eyes rather than changing and basing your ideals about society from music, from what you see in your phone, instead of what you've experienced with your own heart, head, eyes. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, get out in the world and experience life instead of like experiencing it through your phone and through somebody else's ideals. You know what I mean? And even if you agree with their path and you're mad about um you know what I mean, like your relationship status, dating, what you've been through with the opposite sex, that still needs to be unpacked with like a therapist. Not even like just your friends, but like a therapist. Like, men hurt too, women hurt too. Like, we need to unpack that hurt. You can't just say you're over it. You know what I mean? You definitely gonna pass that shit on to somebody else. And that's not fair. Like, when people get readings from me, I be like, listen, even if God gave you what you asked for, if you're not balanced and healed, you would fuck it up. So if you've ever been like, damn, why haven't I got this yet? Why haven't I got that yet? Because if God gave it to you, you would fuck it up. Because if you're not healed and balanced, you're not gonna treat and nurture his blessing, what he did for you, the right way. You fucked up. You're not right. You seeing shit skewed. You're not seeing shit clearly. You seeing it through the eyes of PTSD and trauma and making decisions and moving off that, your heart is jaded and tainted. It's time for you to, purify your energy, mind, body, heart, soul, all of that, right? So yeah, God is, and sometimes he tests you and give you what you ask for, and you be like, damn, you gotta bow out because you gonna fuck it up. Have any? I know it's men that's out there just be like, damn, a good woman. You've come across a good woman, and you had to bow out because you knew that you was like, listen, I'm gonna fuck her up. I'm not ready for her yet. And I mean, is that the case with women too? You knew that this man was too good, and you didn't want to fuck him up. You wasn't ready yet. You sabotaged it, let it go, whatever. Um, Let me see what else y'all talking about. I love how engaged everybody is. Isaiah some is Isaiah says, as Kevin would say, height, weight, dress size. That's so funny. Because Isaiah, I'm not calling in to be rated. I'm in a relationship. Like, so height, weight, dress size is cool with the person I'm with. It's cool with me, right? So I'm not calling in to be rated. That's funny as fuck though. But yeah, Kay doing just fine. Trust me, we doing just fine. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Nay, you said you feel like God gave you this baby that you're having now in December because you lost your son 5 years ago. We stopped trying 2 years ago. I think, why now? You see what I'm saying? Like, everything be happening for a reason. Do 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 do. Hold on, Carlos. Now, what you didn't said? You said baby girl gave my brother KS that Gawk 3000 and took him out the game. Old brothers leave them younger women alone. What? Oh, this shit is hilarious. Okay, so Roxy Lock said, "K, you right. I value a man creativity, entrepreneurial spirit. Just humble yourself, respect all women, right? Like, women, like what women would love to be around a man, like you know what I'm saying. That's why I really like to fuck with African men, to be honest, because like they have like a balanced relationship with like the divine feminine. Like the American men have the quintessential American man has lost. Not all. Nothing is all. Nothing is everyone. Okay, but the gen pop of men, American men has their relationship with the divine feminine is the reason why. Even like I just feel like I don't think men get that. Like women would value you as a king when you take care and have a balanced relationship with the divine feminine. You can't. How can you be out here disrespecting women, but you want to attract a good woman? I don't know. That don't work. And the same thing for women. You can't be out here disrespecting men and trying to attract a good man. It don't work that way. Everybody need to work on balance with themselves. Listen, I'm even tell y'all, listen, my flower hack. Let me tell y'all so you know I'm dating somebody new. I told you I've been buying myself flowers for the longest, right? So, he was over here, he saw the flowers, my bouquet or whatever. Boom, boom. His car was in the shop. I offered to pick him up and schlep him around for the day while his car gets worked on. And when I picked him up, he surprised me with flowers. We never even discussed no flowers. Do you see what I'm saying? He just simply saw that I bought myself flowers. Like again, like I'm putting that energy back into myself instead of like being so from a I want, I need, I deserve desperosity energy pool rather than like I attract, I command, I am. You know what I mean? Like I'm being that instead of just like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? Do 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 do. Mary Bell said, "I met my boyfriend at church's chicken parking lot. He wore a size 15. I'm weak as fuck. Y'all funny as shit. Okay." Isaiah, what are you talking about? You said, "LOL, my cousin is a young man being taken advantage of by a young woman his age, and the sad part is he's becoming a savage. Yeah, they don't realize it yet." Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like when women fuck up men and they become a villain. Listen, I became a villain like that. In high school, I was fucking cheated on. Like, and that turned me into a fucking savage. And I apologize to every man thereafter because I was turned into a fucking Tasmanian devil on these motherfuckers. You hear me? And that was so unbalanced of me. But I didn't have anybody to sit me down to balance back out my energy. I just knew that I was hurt and I never wanted to feel that again. And somehow I felt like all men was like that. And I said, fuck it. Basically, I'ma take on their energy instead of like, and I just left who the fuck I was naturally. And it's like I became somebody that wasn't even me to try to overcompensate the hurt and the vulnerability that I felt. And I just told this new dude that I'm talking to, like, I don't understand why women think, women think that they could be men and do what men do. We can't. Like, I was just talking to my client that has a friend that was, jilted at the altar by a man, and now she on this crazy dating rapid spree. And I'm like, each man that she fucking talked to, each person you give your body to, like you hold that energy in your muscles. You know what I mean? Like she dating so many motherfuckers to try to just find somebody that'll marry her, that she gonna fuck around and either bump into the wrong dude or she gonna have a mental breakdown. Women aren't built to do and move and maneuver like men by having so many lovers and shit like that is what I'm talking about. We're not built like that. We're not supposed to be doing that. We can't move like that. Trust me. We'll get hurt faster trying to do that shit than a men would. Like, we're not supposed to be doing that shit. We can't do what men do. So when I took on that unbalanced masculinity like that, when I got cheated on, like I wouldn't hurt nobody but my fucking self. Even though I'm thinking that like I'm hurting these, like it was just so unbalanced of me and so immature. Like I don't know why I thought that was the best way to go. I mean, it was young as fuck, so I mean, I guess I could just blame it on my immaturity. But it was fucked up that I thought that. You said you never heard nobody say that they want a warm, nurturing woman. All you heard was somebody say they want a dime piece. Yeah, that dime piece shit stupid. Like, to me, that's a skewed version of saying that you want somebody balanced. A 10 is somebody that's balanced, right? You want somebody balanced when you say you want a dime piece. You want somebody that's this, that. They got the intangibles and the tangibles. They're attractive inside and out. That's a dime. What the fuck? I don't know how a dime went from just a bitch with a fat ass, like, and good at giving head. What the fuck? And she cute a little bit. Like, what the fuck? Is that a dime? Isaiah said, I just want a nice black woman I can get along with. You know, when I feel it, why do men out here even feel like we hard? Why is it so hard for men and women to get along? I hate that. I really hate that that's the thesis that sums up our interactions. Why can't men and women get along? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Gucci said, I live by that cave. Men are men, so treat them that way. But behind his back, I'm masculine. You funny as fuck. You said this happened to a lot of women, right? Yeah, beauty don't last. So you need the intangibles. You need somebody that's balanced inside and out. A dime is somebody that's balanced inside and out. And I don't even know nobody was sending me money for readings because we've been on one topic and my phone ain't even went off. So, shit, I hope nobody ain't send me money. Damn. Ain't nobody told me shit. Oh, thank you. OMG, Nicole Smith sent me $100 tip. Girlie, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, girlie. I just sent that love right back to you. I appreciate that. So, Jasmine, thanks for pulling up. You said, where is me and Kwana's? You said, where does it stand? Where does it stand? So, yeah, we jumping over into the 11:11. We getting off that whole Kevin Samuels topic and soapbox. We move into the 11:11. If you have any psychic, I don't like to use the word psychic, but you have any spiritual questions you want me to run through the cards about your love life, your career, your money, what's coming up for you in May, what messages that you need to hear from your angels, your ancestors, and God, you know, whatever it might be, you know, pull up 11:11, you know, a question, send it to the Cash App. So right now we are on Jasmine Ware. She wants to know, where does you and Kuyana's relationship stand? Girl, listen here. We got make the effort, retreat, deception. Ooh, it's a lot of cards trying to come out with this. Where does the relationship stand? So y'all definitely got chemistry. I don't know if somebody has started to make more of an effort or somebody needs to make more of an effort. But somebody needs to get away from it all. Somebody's surroundings is not conducive to the connection. I feel like if y'all change y'all settings, then y'all connection could grow better somewhere else. Wherever y'all at, it's not conducive to y'all connection. Then we got some type of self-deception here. So either both of y'all are lying about something and not being truthful about something, or one person in the connection is not being truthful about something. Okay, so somebody is not being their authentic self and they're hiding something. Either I feel like on both parts. On one end though, it may be a little worse than the other. Somebody could be hiding the fact that maybe somebody from someone else's past came back. Or they've been reached, you know, something like that is here. But somebody's heart is guarded as well. So I don't know. It's Kiana. Okay. That's what's up. I was born 7/12, 7/22. That's what's up. So where does it stand? It needs some work. Let me see. Yeah. So somebody knows that they deserve love and they're focused on that. But something here is codependent. feel like there's somebody just needs to get away. Like, somebody needs to get away. Y'all need to get away out y'all surroundings. Y'all do got some differences, though. Y'all have a lot of differences that y'all need to work out. Like core background, cultural differences. I feel like y'all just going through a rough patch, but y'all gonna get back together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get back on course. So right now, y'all need to focus on why y'all love each other. You know, like, what brought y'all together? What can y'all do to give y'all relationship a chance? What changes do y'all both need to make that benefit both of y'all? Something is definitely giving me, like, stagnant energy here with y'all connection. So some decisions need to be made about the future. So there's some serious, like, heart-to-hearts that need to be had here. Some talks that need to be had here. Yeah, I've been arguing a lot. Thank you, baby stag. It was nice meeting you too. I know we had a good convo. I appreciate it. Thanks for following through. What's up, Mama Blessing? Thank you. I appreciate you for subbing to my channel. I appreciate that. So that's what I'm seeing as far as y'all standing, Jasmine and Kiana. Like, y'all gotta leave y'all surroundings. But I do feel like both of y'all are each other's soulmates. Y'all have to almost like get to know each other. I keep getting that chemistry with y'all. But somebody's past is trying to come back to threaten y'all connection as well. There are some red flags on both y'all ends that need to be worked out. That if y'all keep overlooking them, they will rear their ugly head sometime in the future. Somebody in their guarded heart and maybe their trust issues. Somebody not making the effort like they should. Somebody want to be pursued more, loved more. Like, somebody needs more attention right now. Yeah, it's not fun being a savage anyway. Listen, I've been gave up my savage. It wasn't fun being a savage. Like casual sex is not even fun anymore. Like what do you get out of that? It feels immature. It's like it's not even satisfying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even satisfying. So it's not even worth your energy being a savage no more. And I had to learn that. It's so immature to even think that way. So I'm glad that you coming out of that and you realize that. Like, that's what's up, Isaiah. Big up to you. I'm happy I got all them likes. I'm happy about that. Ooh, y'all know 111 is my favorite number. Period. You said it's hard when everything is on your shoulders and everybody is dependent on you. Like I told you before in another reading, you gonna have to make boundaries and tell people no. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you welcome, Isaiah. You gonna have to tell people no, girlie. You gonna have to tell people no. Period. Period. You got to create them boundaries. And I feel like I told you needed to move. I told you needed to move. So next we moving on to Wendy. Wendy says, what does your ancestors have to tell you? And you want the new gloss. Okay, girly, y'all. So Wendy just got the last new gloss that's out of here, okay? Period. Put that to the side. Wendy, make sure you email me your shipping information, okay? So I can get that out to you ASAP. And then what does your ancestors want to tell you? Okay, let's get the goddess deck. Bum, bum, bum. Angels, ancestors, what does Wendy need to know? I know the last time we talked about some dating. I don't know. I think that was you. Something about a young. Was that you with the younger man? I don't know. What does Wendy need to know? Tell me more. Okay, let me see what they got out here for you. They got easy does it. It says there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So I feel like you've learned the valuable lesson of patience and waiting on divine timing rather than trying to force your will. Okay, you've learned to wait on God, which is better than trying to just jump your ass out into that jump rope. Do you see what I'm saying? Like on some double, like a double Dutch metaphor. You've learned to wait on God in the opening and the right timing, and you like doing when I wait on that is better. You've learned that lesson, and I feel like your inner wisdom has increased. Your inner wisdom has increased. It says you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. So you've started to listen more to your angels, your ancestors, and God. Okay, and based off of that wisdom through being patient and learning about divine timing, you've seen differences and changes happening in your reality. So they're congratulating you on that work that you've done and how you've changed your energy. Then it says right here in the present energy of Kovina purification, it says it's time for a cleansing, a detoxification of your body and mind. So now that you've done some work and changed some things about your energy and your perspective and your perception, they want you to now go and purify your energy and let go completely of your past way of thinking, your past energy. It's time for you to shed that old skin completely. So you could do that with like a spiritual bath, candles, sage, Palo Santo, um, prayers, even just going, like even maybe getting recommitted to God, maybe like a rebaptismal, any type of purification or washing away, and a renewal, okay, is needed. Okay, that's the like that is the prize for the work that you've done, because when you're purified and your energy is purified, like you see the world with like fresh eyes, almost like how a child would, a baby would, like you get the blessing of a fresh start, right? So with a fresh start, anything is possible. The possibilities are endless, right? Like that. So then we have the home energy to top that off, saying that your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So, girly, either you're getting a new home, buying a new home, a situation involving the topic of your home or your home life is going to go the way that you want it. Um, Even people that maybe live with you or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe you could be, what you'll be soon living with somebody. I don't know. Maybe even your point of view about like maybe where you wanted to live, your home, or living with somebody, or something like that has changed due to this renewal that you're going through or you're going to go through. Then in your future energy, we have leap of faith. It says take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So really, with all this work, you're going to get your confidence back. You're going to finally really be in that energy of trusting in God's faith, like, you know what I mean, like stepping out on faith and not by sight. You'll really be in that energy, and when you do that, like things happen so magically, it's just unreal, because I feel like that's God's tagline, like walk by faith and not by sight. And I feel like you're really going to understand that, and because of that, you take some type of risk, and that changes your life for the better. To top this energy off, we have peace, the energy of peace. It says there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Okay, so girl, future energy wise, everything looks good. Everything is calm, stable, peace, no confusion, no chaos, like peace in every sense of the word. Like all is well. All is well. Okay. So you'll finally feel the energy of not needing to worry and understanding when you do worry, you slow down your blessings. You're putting a negative vibe and energy on yourself when you worry. Allow things to just simply be, right? And sometimes when I deliver these messages, it gets annoying because I know we want to see like tangible results. But if you really understand what I'm saying, and you be still and sit still with this message and maybe meditate on it, you'll find that damn, this was the truth, like this was the exact truth that you needed to hear. um and sometimes when we hear the truth, we don't want to hear it. We just want to hear what we want to hear. But when you sit with something for a while, you're like, damn, this was the answer the whole time, you know? I just didn't want to accept it, right? But anyway, you found that peace. You'll find that peace coming up of not needing to worry, and that you'll realize that when you stay in a high vibration, things happen for you more rapidly. Things, you know, like things that are for you, like things that bring you satisfaction to your soul. Do you see what I'm saying? Peace. Like we all just want peace, you know, peace of mind, peace of heart, you know, all of that. You'll get it. So that's what I see for you, Wendy, as far as your messages from your angels, your ancestors, co-signed by God. Let me see. So don't forget to send your email for your shipping information for your new gloss lip kit. Thanks for supporting your girl. Let me send you some love back, Jasmine and Wendy. Next we got Maya. What you saying right here, Maya? Okay, so what's your two questions, Maya? What's up? Pull up to the chat. I'm on you now. What's up, Lucita? Hey, girly. Hey, girly. Thanks for pulling up. What's up, Naomi? You said everything is falling into place. You said you appreciate me in all my readings. I have sparked. You said I have spanked you when you needed to and pushed change that I always wanted. Thank you so much, girlie. You so welcome. See, and this is what I do it for. And I just feel like if Kevin would have took that, he could have done more change with his platform had he had just been a little balanced with his message. And why wouldn't that have been satisfying to be like, damn, I'm out here really helping, mending, fixing, building, inspiring, sparking. Like, damn. I don't know about y'all, but that's always given me a crazy satisfaction ever since I was a kid. Like, I've always loved to simply help. Like, that's all I want to do. What's up, Latrice? What's up, girlie? Mm-mm-mm. All right, there you go. You said angel messages about your situation, and is your business going to be successful? Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Angels, ancestors. Let me ask something else. So listen, girlie, you definitely will find another opportunity. Don't worry about the opportunity that was lost. Just remember to stay positive and have a clear intent on the reality or the perfect opportunity for you. Um, and focus on that. That way you can manifest it in your reality. Go after it with intent, okay? Whatever this new opportunity would look like for you, how you want to create it. But there is a process of something that's happening here through this loss. This loss was for a reason. So make sure that you're taking the journey the way it's supposed to be taken. Like, what are you supposed to be learning about this situation? Because there is something to be learned here. That you're supposed to be learning here as well, as far as like not just losing one opportunity and gaining another. I do feel like like a solid opportunity will come along within like the next few months. Okay, within the next few months. Um, but I feel like there's maybe, I don't know if you're confused as to what even really satisfies you as far as like uh a career path or what, you know what I mean? So maybe there's some reevaluation that needs to happen here as to what you truly want to be doing, you know what I mean? And start taking steps towards that instead of maybe just um doing unfulfilling things. Somehow love or working with some type of partnership or some type of romance or something like that is connected to this topic of losing one opportunity and gaining another. That's here in your present situation. I feel like whatever it is, it does lead to abundance as well, and where you don't need to worry about money maybe within the time span of within the few months when this new opportunity comes in here. Okay, but there is a need to tell you to also meditate and connect with your angels and ancestors personally for more guidance and answers about this particular transition that you're going through from this one opportunity to the next. Let me see. And then, is your business going to be successful? So I feel like God is somehow working within this subject as far as like your business and it being successful and maybe something like that. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Um, but I feel like you were given a sign in regards to your business or whatever is going on, and you need to take action on whatever that was. Right now, I feel like your business is going through um, almost like it needs to go through like a rebranding. A rebranding. Something about it maybe is branded slightly off kilter. So you need to go through a rebranding. Yeah. And you need to start reaching out to somebody that's good at it, or somebody that can give you good ideas, or somebody that can mentor you, or somebody you can bounce ideas off of, or even find somebody with a slight, like a similar business model as you that's successful and just mimic it. Like, let's not recreate the wheel when it comes to like businesses, right? Like, if somebody has the same business model as you, just mimic it with your shit. Like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel here. That's what I got to tell you about that. um there's some key information that you're missing about the business, and once you gain that information about whatever it is, I feel like you'll change your perception, your perspective. You like, that makes sense. Okay, let me do this instead, and then that will be able to reach more people, or that will translate into more sales, whatever that might be. But there's a need for you to get more information in regards to some avenue of this business to create true change to affect the sales. But I feel like it will get better though. I think it'll take like a year's time. Within this year, you'll see a difference from where you are towards the end of the year. Again, with this partnership or a romance or a relationship is linked to, excuse me, your business is in it doing well and what they could lend to it to help it do well. You said hey, what's up, Chris? You said, I don't want to work for anyone else. You just launched your business this week. Okay, great. So you have some growing to do, right? But like I said, there is something off about the branding of the business. So like I said, whatever your business is, find somebody that has a similar business model and mimic it. Okay, that's already successful. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So, boom. Um, Hold on, Lucido Girly, what? Lucida, that was so sweet, girly. I'm gonna send you love. Lucida just sent me a tip. Thank you. Y'all is so sweet tonight. Y'all is so sweet. So that's what I'm getting for you. As far as this topic, Maya. Um, do 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 do. And that's fine if you don't want to work for anyone else. And you let go of the one opportunity and you're going to this new opportunity. But like I said, it is going to take some time to grow it. So just be patient with it, nurture it, get more information, in whatever way to make you be more successful. Like, the blueprint to be successful in any business is already out there. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So just get that information, implement it, do it, execute it, stick to that formula. You know what I mean? And if something is like off, like tweak the formula and go back, like whatever, like a science experiment, like find your formula, work it, stick to it. And at times you need to go back to it and tweak it, you know what I'm saying, to have a better result or what have you. But Find your core basic formula for success and stick to it, work it, and watch it grow. What's up, Family Matters? So next we're moving to Anna K. Let me see what you talking about for angel messages. All right, where my angel cards at? Is they in here? Are they right here in front of me? Charging up with my tiger's eye. Do do do. So angels, ancestors, what does Anna K need to know? Do do do. What does Anna K need to know? Okay. Tell me more. All right, more. Well, two bonus messages. Okay. So we got creative writing for you, girly. It says make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or a pen, or start writing articles, or even start maybe writing a book. So, girl, you're very creative with your imagination, your writing style, and they want you to start exercising that gift that they gave you. Just like, even though I don't really like J.K. Rowling because she is satanic and demonic, and when you take that element out of it, her imagination led her to write these books basically, and through that imagination she created a whole franchise, and that created a movie. So you never know what just a simple thought can take you. So there's a need to say that you need to start your creative writing again. So writing stories, you don't know if they could, you could sell a script to Netflix for a show or whatever. So just start writing, really. I feel like you find your power when you write. You may not even be that well, like, you, I'm not saying that you're not well at speaking, but like almost like your thoughts take on a different vibe when you write. So something is very powerful about you in writing. So get back to doing that. Then it says hello from heaven. Okay, so we got some angels, some ancestors definitely want to come through and say something. It says your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So your ancestors are acknowledging that they have been watching you, essentially, and they want you to let go of worries that you've been having that have bogged down your emotions and your thought process and your energy. Let that go, because they're saying that on their end they're working on that side to make things happen for you. But when you worry and bring your energy down and your vibration down, that you may miss the opportunities that they create, the doors that they're opening, the windows that they're opening for you to jump through and for you to take those risks. So again, they're saying, hey, we want to let you know that we're here. Don't forget about us. If you need us, call us. We got your back. Period. And they're just saying, by the way, stop worrying, okay? Because we're over here working on your behalf, making stuff happen, you know. So you're slowing it down when you worry. So boom, that's that message over there. And they want to let you know that they're doing okay, they're doing fine, so you don't have to worry about them. All right, so moving on. Present energy, crystal clear intentions. It says, listen, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it without unwavering faith. So to make up our mind and to know is so powerful. So many people in our surroundings don't know what they want. So if you don't know what you want, you can't get it. You can't manifest it. That's one of the hardest things to do, is to make up your mind as to what you want. Okay, but this is a job for you now. You need to figure out really legit, what do you want? What are your desires? What would truly make you happy? Okay, so you can be able to focus your mind up on it and create it. And also it lets the universe know, angels, ancestors, and God know, like where you're, like, you know, what are you wanting? What are you know what, because they listen too. It's not just you doing what God says. It's almost like a co-creation. Your life is almost like a co-creation, right? So they're saying, hey, we want your input. Let us know what you want. This is the perfect time, almost like a genie in a three wishes. Tell us what you want. And at this point, the odds look favorable, basically, okay? Then next we have breathe. Okay, brought to you by Archangel Raphael. Take several breaths, deep breaths, in fact, and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. So, what else helps with breathing? meditation, or just breathing exercises. They're saying somehow it's going to help your energy stay high and for you to vibrate high and for you to let go of negativity. You need that simple process of an exhale and inhale, and focusing upon that while you're doing your intentions and your visualizations and your manifestations and your journaling too, even, right? Next, we got clairsentient. You have a gift of clairsentience here, and maybe you won't realize it to the future. It's saying, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So, once again, you're being guided by your angels and ancestors, and they're letting you know that they are giving you, or they will give you, physical um, acknowledgement that they're there, they're listening, you're on the right path, something that you're doing is right, something that you think is right. I feel like you'll be more open to it. Not right now, there's some work to be done, but in the future you'll get there. So don't be surprised when you start to get these physical anomalies happening. You know what I mean? They're just your angels and your ancestors letting you know, boom, you're on the right path. We acknowledge you, you acknowledge us, like that whole thing, right? um and because of that, you've submitted to that energy, right? There's some type of career transition that will happen that you will be rewarded with. It says via Archangel Chamiel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So whatever you do for work, I feel like it will somehow transition to something that's more on your purpose, something that fulfills you more than whatever you used to do or whatever other jobs you used to have. Your bonus message is passion via Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. Period. Okay? Great bonus message, right? So you have this renewed passion in life and vigor. You have a renewed sense of a plan and where the mission is. It's almost like somebody that walks into a forest and you know exactly how to navigate it, boom, internally. So that's the energy I feel for you through navigating decisions, life of your love life and your career. You have somehow spiritually been downloaded with the instructions, the turns, what's, you know what I'm saying, and everything. So that's a dope energy and awesome message. Topping that off is sensitivity. It says via Archangel Haniel, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. So honor yourself and your feelings. So they're saying, listen, when you are going through this period of transition and renewal, surround yourself with positivity. If something doesn't feed into that positivity, that energy, then please let that go. Stay away from it. Refrain. So listening to music, being around like all the things that you love, like, you know what I mean, like you really need this extra energy right now. So give yourself that time to just be to yourself and be alone and that solitude to build yourself up. Um so if there's a need, if you feel like crying, cry. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you want to play, play. Like that's just a need for you to just listen to your most simplest emotions and nudges right now. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, girly. I hope that message resonated. Lucida, you talking some, do I want to read you? You will laugh. Lucida, every time I read you, it's like so deep. It's like so deep. It's like so deep. Um, Hold on. You just sent an additional. You said, should you forgive? Should you forgive Christopher? Girlie, we got a fat ass no. Okay, for that you just sent, that's a fat ass no. Um, to not forgive him. So Maya is saying, is there karma supervisors who messed you over? Is there karma supervisors that messed you over? Maya, they keep saying they want you to remain positive and focus upon these happy changes that are starting to happen, and your situation will improve. They're basically telling me that somehow you get a little bit more pessimistic through worrying, and your thoughts become unbalanced and it leans more towards negativity than positive, or just simply staying balanced and neutral, which means like you're staying balanced in the moment. You're not worried about what already happened. You're not worried about what's going to happen, but you're present in the moment and what you can control in that moment. That feeds towards your goal. You know what I mean? Like if you are constantly in the past, or you have your mind constantly in the future, you're not present, you're not realizing the things that are happening right now that you could do. You see what I'm saying? So you're missing opportunities. Once again, the energy is to stay positive because you're struggling with that right now. So basically it's like, don't worry about somebody messing you over or something like that. That's the wrong energy and perspective. You should be staying positive that, God, I know you got me. I know these changes are going to happen for me. I know my business is going to be successful. What can I do to make it successful? Is there any messages that I'm missing? Is there anything that I need to do? Like you, in that's the energy you need to be in, not like this low vibrational energy that I feel like you're in, or sometimes that you go to. Okay. Really, we know you don't need no reading, Lucida. We know you don't. We know you don't. So that's all I got for now. Is there anybody else that would like to purchase any diamond type lip gloss or get a reading? The time is now. Your girl is about to get up out of here, guys. Remember, I'm doing a sale right now for my glitter gloss. Period. It smells so good. Listen, it's coffee, butter, rum, raspberry. This is the pigmented gloss, which means that it has like a shimmer and it doesn't have like glitter in it. If you like glitter in your gloss, and you can just simply top it with this to give it more of a glitter, a more of a higher shine. This is a cream pigmented base gloss right here. This is like for times where you don't want like glitter in your lip look, okay? But I'm running a sale right now for the pair of those. Those are $10, $5 shipping. If you want to partake in that promotion, then all you got to do is send 15 to my Cash App, which is in the comment section. And then once you send the money to the Cash App for the purchase, email me your shipping information so I can get it out to you ASAP. Period. And then I also send you tracking when I get it from the post office, so you'll be able to track your purchase as well. So is there anybody else that would like to purchase lip gloss at this time? The time is now. If you want to get a reading, I'm about to get up out of here. It's 11:11 a question. Do you want to know what's coming up for your May? What do you need to do to, I don't know, maybe be a better person? What can you do to make your business successful? How can you how can you solve your relationship issues? What's coming up for your love life? I can tell you everything basically except the fucking winning lottery numbers. Bop, 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 bop. Girlie, I appreciate you too. I hope that reading resonated for you, Maya. Period. So yeah, guys, also listen, join your girl Patreon, patreon.com. And if you locked in, tell me that you locked in. Period. Okay, because I'm gonna be dropping an exclusive Kevin Samuels reading over there on my Patreon. It'll either, I think part one will probably be tonight, maybe, don't hold me to it, but I will get to it in the next 2 days. I have family in town and it's a lot of shit going on this weekend, so I will get to it this weekend though. I might start on the first part tonight. I feel like this is definitely going to be like a 3-part video. So if you're interested in the Kevin Samuels reading that I'll drop, it's going to be over there on Patreon. Okay, all you need to do is do 11:11 to have access to all my exclusive readings over there and content that I drop and that I will drop throughout the year. And 11:11 gets you that, period, a month. So guys, that's all. That's all. I'm about to get up out of here. I don't see no more 11:11s coming through. Gucci says she locked in. No, for real purpose. Like, I am happy. Like, I am very much at peace. Like, very much at peace. Like, I'm feeling real just good. Like, just good and zen and just balanced. Like, this is a good spot. But it takes work. It takes work. And then sometimes it's short lived. So, shit. The fuck. Life is funny, but I'm enjoying the moment. I'm in my moment right now and I'm loving it. It feels good and I'm savoring this balanced moment, okay? Not you glowing. Listen, your girl has been busy, okay? This new connection got me busy. Like, we stay busy. Like, what the fuck anyway? Whew. Anyway, I'll talk more about that another day, because listen, there's some more to be discussed with that whole thing. But guys, listen, I love y'all. Thanks for everybody that pulled up to the video. I appreciate it. Listen, it's your girl, your favorite psychic code, K says the Oracle, and we came through with another banger. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. And like I always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time, shit, I'm out. I love y'all, and remember the overall message of the reading to or the live today was, listen, be that change that you want to see. Go out there and balance yourself with some type of therapy and healing your traumas and PTSD, and unpack that in therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that. And when you heal yourself, you can inspire other people. You can become balanced, and that energy is infectious. Okay, like, be that. Okay, it feels good to be that. So go out there, strive, and go get that. I love each and every one of y'all. And until the next time, I'm out.